Wow, I got a lot of stuff to clear out. All these tabs. Why am I not surprised right now? And there goes the last one. Okay. All set. And I am live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently right now 9:32 p.m. here in Herkimer County of Central New York. I'm Connor's Car Productions 2026. So tonight's just going to be a chilling night talking with a friend of mine, and anyone else who wants to join, link is in the chat. One friend I know that's definitely looking to join tonight is Dr. Detroit. I'm sure he'll be along soon. But yeah, tonight's just going to be a night with chilling and talking with our friends and stuff. But I don't know if most of you have seen my videos yet today on YouTube. My video yet today on YouTube that I just uploaded. But about it, we are going to talk more about it once Doc gets in here. So a little update on myself right now is obviously is needed right now, but I have been extremely busy, to say the least. Grocery runs, work, looking for a new car, and getting my license. You name it. I've been busy. Very much. Still have yet to go for my road test for my license. Excuse me. But then comes time afterwards to look for a new car for myself. And I can already tell this is not looking too easy on me. I'm annoyed. I really am annoyed. Oop, Doc's backstage. Sure, but please keep the TV muted, please. And bring him on. Come on up. Oh, there we go. God, this TV's a wacko. Or not TV, laptop. Oh my gosh. Oh, this laptop, I swear. It's such a
Hello there.
Hey, Doc.
We meet again at last.
Yes, we do.
It's been a while, man. A lot of us have been missing you.
I know. I'm just so... How can I put this? I've just been losing it lately.
I could tell.
I am just... I'm at a loss for words now. Crud.
Don't worry. It's okay to be at a loss for words.
Yeah, well, I have been trying to sit there, and I have been debating on streaming again, and it obviously has taken me some time because I have been literally trying to sit there and debate on it, but at the right things are going, I'm just... How can I put this? Losing it. Oh, crud, I just lost him. Crud. Bring him back on. I do not know what just happened right there.
Okay, are we back?
What happened, man?
I don't know. I think I was trying to get the speaker. There we go. All right, now we're looking good.
There we go. I do not know what is going on with my laptop tonight.
It'll probably fix itself or something like that. But
Yeah. We'll see.
But yeah, no. You know what? Last time I was here, I really wasn't, as smooth. But now here I am, newer units that I got back in November of last year, and now just look at it, way smoother now.
Yes.
But yeah, I also shared the link with some of my other folks to see if they'll join.
That's fine.
Yeah, because hopefully they do. I mean, it's a first time back for you. In fact, the funny thing though is that I was supposed to host an event tonight, but due to a conflict, I ended up hosting it the previous night.
I see. Well, it definitely does make a lot more sense.
Yep, and boy, a lot of things have definitely happened. But
Yes.
oh yeah, for your viewers, I should probably do this. Let me step out of the way really quickly. So the world I'm on right now, this is actually one of the Ferrari Somno worlds. This is not Dreamweave City. This is the event world that they used, and they decided to re-release it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. You can see one of the creatures right here. That is one of the Bishis. They're the creatures of Somna.
I see. Definitely does make a lot more sense.
Yeah, I mean, we had a fun time at Ultra this year, so it's good to come in. Also, I see in the chat there, Rosetta Goofer just came in to say hi.
Hey, man. I remember formerly knowing him as Corey the Voxel guy. I thought his profile picture looked recognizable. God.
Probably somebody that you know. But yeah, I think we're starting to see a couple of other people coming in here.
It has been quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I think the last stream was like what, last year or something, and now here we are in July of 26.
Let me see. Thank God I got my phone near me.
Right.
Let's see. The last one was 4 months ago. Oh God.
Woo!
Damn.
That's crazy, man. That's really, really crazy.
Amen. That is just crazy. Whew. Once again, at a loss for words.
It's all right. But hey, at least you can kind of get back and kind of like get back to some sort of normalcy if you can.
Yeah. Well, what's really funny though is that before that new video I just put up today, my last one that I've made was about 3 months ago.
Oh wow.
Did a quick startup on an F-250 with a 6-liter Power Stroke turbo diesel in it. Thing center was really awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Indeed. But to all my viewers right now, regarding that video, oh my God, I was such at a loss for words for when I was discussing what happened with me and why I haven't been posting lately. I'm really losing my nerve at this point. I'm so sick and tired of losing the partnerships that I've been trying to make with all the dealerships that are around me, but with barely any of them allowing me to come out and film the cars. I'm not going to have much chance to sit there. Oh, Wilco! Oh, snap!
Wilco the engineer.
I'll be.
He just popped up in the chat saying, yo, what's up? He's the one that plays Lloyd Garmadon in the Astro Boy Express, and we'll also be back for the new series, 900 Miles, which is going to be coming out in August. Oh, shit. Why did he do that? There we go.
Did you not see anything?
Good Lord. I did not want the camera to go up my snoof.
The way he voices Lloyd in Astro Boy's Express show, he does it so well. I'm like, oh, dude, he ought to be the next voice actor for Lloyd in the next Ninjago series.
Well, I can't give too much away, but in the new series 900 Miles, which is going to be a short 10-episode series, Lloyd is definitely going to be in there. I can say this because this is not much of a spoiler. He does not show up at all in episode 1, except in flashback form, but we will see him in episode 2, and then by episode 3, he definitely is going to get some pretty cool stuff because really it's going to go back and forth between the dream world and the quote unquote IRL world. We already filmed episode 1, and sometime next week or the week after we're going to start episode 2.
Nice. Looking forward to seeing that.
Yep, and he was also too our Professor Layton, which the Layton avatar has a slight glitch to it. However, I can't really say too much because it's spoilers, but we haven't seen the last of Layton just yet. You guys will have to stay tuned and see what happens with him. But I do know that in 900 Miles we got a lot of stuff coming up for it. I can tell you that King Elias Acorn is in it, Antoine and Bunny Decoulette are in it, Tails is in it, Nicole's in it, Arlo Fizzarelli is in it, and a couple other surprises along the way. In fact, we shot the first episode that's called The Twilight Zone. Episode 2 is going to be called Welcome to the Dawn.
Nice.
And I also see too that the bilingual, Minim came in with a bunch of eyes, and let's see. Hey, I think I know this fluff. I bet you do. I might know you, but I don't know. And the other person in here, Rosetta Gooffer said, "Did you know today is the first anniversary of the Disney Channel show called Electric Boom?"
No, I didn't. Wow.
See, I almost said as
Wilco's here.
Electro Boom. Oh, what?
Wilco's here.
Oh.
Let's bring
How's everyone
him
going
in
this
if
evening?
my laptop will stop acting evil.
Well. If it isn't Wilco himself, our very own Lloyd Garmadon, right here in the stream.
Amen.
Indeed.
Come on now.
Probably just being all weird and everything, but let's see here. I'm the shunny Umbreon Rex. Oh, okay. I think I know you. Wait, hold the phone. Wait.
You guys been acting a lot weird recently.
What's going
I'm
on?
the shunny Umbreon Rex. Wait, semi-bilingual man. Is that you, smart man? Because if it is, that's got to be him. Let's see. What's your favorite Daihatsu? Oh, I think that's more of a question for you, Connor, because because the other one, Gunther, is asking, "What's your favorite Daihatsu?"
I don't think I've ever seen that. And on that note, I really would not know who my favorite one would be.
Right.
Wilco, what's up, man?
Doing good. It's been a while since I last talked to you.
Yes, it has. It has been a while for all three of us, especially Astro. I haven't gotten a chance to talk to him lately because how busy I've been.
Oh,
Same
he's
here on
been
my
one.
end.
Oh, he's been one busy son of a gun. I mean, he's been on all sorts of like house projects and things like that. I mean, more recently he was able to get some time, just kind of be with us. I mean, that's how we were able to film episode 1. And yes, absolutely. In the chat, that semi-bilingual Minim is Smart Man. He's the same guy that went with me to Ferrari Ultra earlier in June.
Yeah, let me actually see if he's willing to join. Let me send him.
Oh, I don't think you know Smart Man very well.
Well, no, I don't know if he was thinking of Astro Boy.
Oh, him. Yeah, I don't know if he's around or anything like that. Ouch. Oh my god.
Oh,
I am like so sore right now. Let's see. What is the best Indonesian built car? I couldn't really tell you, Gunther, because I'm more of an American car guy and also a British car guy. And
Same
and
here.
you're with two, and you're
American
with
and
two, Connor.
Japanese for me.
And you know what, Connor? I'll tell you. Last time you saw me, uh, was 4 months ago when I was going to start a new endeavor into the world of endurance racing, and I actually joined an IMSA league on a Assetto Corsa, driving the number 24 Dex Imaging Cadillac. It was a GTP, and due to a game issue, they cut the championship short. So the results were in my favor. So I am the champion for that one. I got it by 162 points ahead of the BMWs, and now
Wow.
I'm just.
The
Oh yeah,
winner.
yeah. I mean, the
Congratulations, Doc.
thank you very much. It was my first drivers' championship in the series. I was also given the manufacturers' championship because I was driving for Cadillac, and I even tied for rookie of the year with one of the other drivers in the Aston Martin Valkyrie. And this was for the Pro Am category, not the professional one, but the Pro Am. So like professional and amateur.
Nice.
Yep, and we are migrating games to Automobilista 2, and there will be a mini championship that is going to be taking place sometime in August, where we'll run the remainder of the season, starting at Virtual Auto Club Speedway. But the thing is, though, is that I won't be the 24 for it because everybody still has to learn how to redo the paint schemes. So for a couple races, I'll be the number 10, and then we'll wait and see when I can be the number 24 again. So for right now, I trade the 24 for the 10.
Nice. Oh, Gunther, what is your favorite talk show? Okay, for that question, I'm going to say, though, I do know one American comedian that is hysterically funny. He was the U.S. version of the narrator for Thomas and Friends. I think you two might know him very well. George.
Oh, I know him. He's
George
also
Carlin.
the comedian. Yep, and he's also the comedian.
That guy, oh my God, before he died, oh my God. Rest in
Fillmore.
peace.
That
Yeah,
I believe was his last role. Fillmore.
yes, it
That
was.
guy was so funny. I have
Oh
never
yeah.
seen more of a funny comedian ever. His show, 100% funny.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
think
mean,
my grandpa saw him, like on my dad's side, saw him a few times, I believe, before he died.
Yeah.
yeah. And
May
you know
God
what?
rest in
He was
peace.
he was extremely crass, but one of my favorite lines actually comes from one of his comedy specials, where he basically talks about those environmentalists. And I can't really say the full line because here we are. It's kind of a family stream. So the line basically goes, "The plant is fine, the people are effed." And
Oh,
if he hadn't have said that, I would absolutely have that plastered on my bedroom wall because I love that quote so much.
I
The
believe
plant
it.
is fine, the people are effed. I love it.
Yeah. Who-
Kind of like that one quote from the this is literally a fact because my current situation is my job is currently paying me only 1 8-hour shift a week, which is not good. And of course, my friend said to me, he said, "Remember, Wilco, united we stand, together we fall." And I was like, as far as I'm concerned, job wise, united and we're F.
Whoa. Damn.
Yeah, because I mean I had a few months of college experience, and the only thing that gave to me was minimum wage. Like I could have gotten like like requests from people to join their companies and stuff, but the only thing available to me is minimum wage. The system is screwed up.
For now
Dang.
anyway, but it should get better.
Yeah, I hope because I might want to because my father actually DM'd me something on messages, and it was like some type of like college applications, I think.
Well, actually, while he's finding that, Guther put up another comment saying, "What is your favorite Kelly Clarkson song?" Oh my God, I love Kelly Clarkson. Absolutely one of my absolute favorite singers. My favorite song by her is "What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger." Oh, oh my God, I love that song. It's phenomenal.
And for me,
Oh,
I'm
that's
not a
what it
Kelly
is.
Clarkson fan at all, so I don't have a say so.
A
Yeah.
degree type certificate for radio and podcasting. My father actually is looking at stuff. It's radio and podcasting.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, you know what? Podcasting and everything like that is, is pretty cool. However, the problem is though, is that the podcasting market it's just oversaturated with just all kinds of
AI
things. Like
stuff and everything, like
no, 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 no,
video
no,
and
no, no,
whatnot.
no, no, not AI stuff. No, no, no. I'm talking like people who are like, so passionate about these different subjects, or they tend to air their dirty laundry, or in some cases they get, really radical, and it just is an absolute, disaster. And it was more fun like back in the mid 2010s when you could just podcast about anything. You could say what you wanted. You could, it didn't matter if, people agreed or disagreed with you, you could still have fun. Nowadays, it's like in the podcast area, it's like conform or be cast out. It's kind of a dog eat dog world, sadly.
Yeah. Kind of something I kind of suspected at this point as well. If I had thought about podcasting.
Dirty
I
laundry,
was
wash it, smart man.
dirty
That's
laundry
good.
washing. I used to have a
Literally.
podcast idea. I used to have a podcast idea. It was most likely a Discord like call recording and stuff. It was basically called Talks in the Engine Shed.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's basically kind of like
Let's see.
distractible, like how Markiplier's like we check in with our daily lives. Some of our stories that we have like in our daily lives can be great and stuff. But the most interesting is the most ones that kind of catch people's eye is literally me having a run-in with a very controlling other managers. Because I know that I have other managers and I think, but there's like this one out of the bunch who like he just like doesn't even care. Like he's controlling and he's just hypocrite. And he's always on and he was on his phone one time and I was going to text you, but he's like, no, you can't use your phone and stuff while he's on his phone himself. And I literally just got my phone out and I'm like, if he can, so can I. But us coworkers are entitled.
I see. And it looks like
And I can't get mad.
it looks like Goonfer asked another question. What's your favorite Disney Channel show? All right, I am going to answer that one for sure. Okay, I had a ton of favorites growing up, but I would probably say my most favorite Disney Channel show is a tie between Timon and Pumbaa and Buzz Lightyear Star Command, because both of those shows were really, really fun. Buzz Lightyear Star Command, can't go wrong with that. I mean, it's hard to find it these days. And Timon and Pumbaa was great up until about the last season, because you had two perfect seasons where it was just, outlandish and madcap plots. And then when they got to the last season, it was the same lather, rinse, repeat. They end up in some location, they get into into a get rich quick scheme, they get found out, they get kicked out, and Timon blames Pumbaa. It was the same thing over and over and over again. So
So it's
those two shows. So those two shows are very near and dear to my heart.
so it's kind of like a Disney version of like Beavis and Butt.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Dude, that's
I'm
funny.
so sorry.
You're good. Oh my god, hold on a second. Another one has joined the chat. Dashy3020. Dashy, bro.
Stuck
Oh,
at
What's
work
in
at
the
the
chat?
moment. Well, I wish
Dashy
I was
is
at work still.
So Dashy is actually one of the 5 that you guys see in my Ferrari Ultra
Ah,
videos. He is a very close friend of Smart, Blue, Tristan, and myself. And it's great that that he's right there in the chat. So hey, bro, good to see you.
Nice. For
Nice,
me,
nice.
honestly, out of all the Disney Channel shows that I have seen, there was one that I have seen. One of my cousins actually got me into this one. It's called Bunked. Basically, it all takes place at a summer camp with a lot of characters that I've seen from this one show called Jessie. I tell you what, that show was funny. All the sense of humor that the kids were giving out, and with some of the adults there for the camp, like, dude, come on now, you can't buy this kind of fun.
Right.
And
I've never known it. Oops, hello.
ooh,
I never. I mean, I actually watched cartoons on Disney one time. I believe I remember I was like very, very little. Like I remember at the back of my mind, it was like early 2000s. It was the 101 Dalmatians animated series, which had like
Yes.
Lucky and
oh
everything.
my gosh,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I remember that.
And there's also this other one. It was actually the Ruculent Dragon. I mean, I only watched the beginning part because after that the power went out. And it was actually when we first saw Casey Jr., which is the little circus train.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Casey Jr. was always my favorite because he was like the easiest to draw, besides Thomas the Tank Engine, of course. Because I was in elementary
Oh, that's
school, like
nice.
Casey, because I was like obsessed with the character because it was because he was like different from all the other ones because he's like the only train in Disney that's similar to Thomas.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thomas and the Tank Engine and Friends was one of the best kid shows I ever watched ever since I was only 2 years old. I've been
Bar
watching,
none. Yeah.
dude.
It
I
was
have
all
been watching that
Flintstone
show
and
since
family.
I was only 2 years old, and I'm still watching him to this day with all the car videos that I've been watching on YouTube. Ooh, oh, you might like this next question, Doc. Guther just put up for a question saying, "What is your guys' favorite Chevrolet vehicle?" Thank you, Lord. Oh, my favorite Chevrolet vehicle is the Equinox. Oh snap! Astro's here.
Mine's the Camaro.
Well, I kind of top everybody because it was the most winning car in my stable when I was doing my early GT Sports stuff and also here in GT7. But mine is, of course, the Chevy Corvette. I won my first ever online racing one. I won my 100th race in a Corvette. I won my 150th race in a Corvette, and then won my 200th in a Cadillac. So yeah, Corvette is definitely running through my veins. And if I'm not in a Cadillac, you always find me in a Corvette.
Well, I have to laugh. The main reason why I chose the Equinox is because my grandmother, before she passed away, may she rest in peace, she used to own one herself. It was if I can remember correctly what it was, it was a 2010 Chevrolet Equinox LT with front wheel drive. And
yeah,
as some people would probably consider it as, it had the piece of crap 2.4 liter Ecotec 4-cylinder, which I say, dude, the 4-cylinder is not too bad. It packs a punch. Either you buy the vehicle or just go for something else. It doesn't matter what engine choice you get. If it's either a V6 or 4-cylinder, it's still going to pack a punch.
Well, to a point anyway, but you still want a little bit of V8 power. I mean, the V6 is fine and the V4 is fine, but everybody wants that V4 stuff. Or you could also, I know it's not an engine thing for Chevrolet, but also the V12s are really cool too. Because I even mentioned this in my Traveling Nardo Off Duty episode where we go to the car museum. Because V6, okay, fine.
Yeah.
V8. Totally fine. And then you get to the V12. Then you get to the V12. It's perfect. And oh my God, it's a Astro Boy Express reunion here. Holy Moses!
Yeah, Astro Boy arrived.
Sorry
Roy
I'm late, guys.
himself.
I had to do some stuff outside
Ah,
of the
You're good.
yard.
You're good. You're good, mate.
Oh yeah, guess what,
dude.
Doc? You won't believe this, but also to you, Connor,
Even
and
though
to
I
Wilco.
never really got a chance to join you guys on VR chat yet, I'm definitely looking to get the equipment that I need for it. This way I could at least join you guys.
For
It
sure.
would be
So,
really nice to try
yeah.
that.
So you know what? To kind of help you out, Connor, let me explain something. You want to get what's known as the Quest 3S right now. Mainly the 128 gig because it'll be a little bit easier on the pocketbook. And what you're seeing right now is literally PC VR, where in other
Yes.
words, you basically connect your headset to the laptop.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you can actually see this or not, but if I get really close to the camera, you can actually see in PC VR, you can actually see like the stitching and stuff. You can actually see the stitching
May I
in the
make a
glove.
suggestion?
Yeah.
What's up?
And also, if you really want to get technical, if you want to get really technical, and if you want to have like the best view, because the MetaQuest 3, but the 512 gigabyte model, it has pancake lenses, which makes everything look so smooth. And 512 gigabytes may seem much, but it's perfect if you want to film videos, like POV wise, like if you want to record funny moments, like for the memories, like we have, especially like
That's
the
true.
out especially with the outtakes for the Astro Boy Express, like when High Vice was literally changing my voice.
Oh yeah, I remember I told Connor about that, and let me tell you,
Yeah,
like
High
the
Vice. I
like the
hope he doesn't do
last
it
time when
again.
that happened, it was very, very funny.
Yeah, which I have the footage of it, and those bloopers will be coming out a little later on. Just have to get back in there and just get through all all the recordings and things like that. But they are still over here, and there's even bloopers from last year's Halloween special too. Uh, mainly ones that were produced by our buddy Fearful Moon, who played the Miss Circle Loaf and also did Mike Myers or Michael
Yeah,
Myers. Wait, I'm
that was
sorry.
pretty.
Michael Myers, not Mike
Yeah.
Myers. He did not do Shrek.
Over.
Also,
Okay.
I want to tell you this, Doc. I recently went to Walmart with my mother, and I found a car that I was looking for that matches the one that I had looked online.
Mm-hmm.
I found a 1971 Plymouth Sports Fury GT.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Yep. Here, let me turn on my camera, but I don't want to face reveal just yet because I wanted to surprise Jason still. This is
Yeah.
the car right here. The Plymouth Sports Fury.
Also, I'm seeing too that Goomper is asking stuff like, "What's our favorite Vauxhall? What's our favorite Opel?" Vauxhall is an Australian brand. No, wait. An Australian brand, not whatever I just said. God, I cannot speak tonight.
Me
But
It's
neither at
okay.
this point.
Take a drink of water. You'll be fine.
But in terms of the Opal, there was one in Gran
Oh, look, I
Turismo
can see
4 that was
Dashy.
a lot of fun. It was actually a Opel touring car that was super good. It was the only one in the game that could give the Lister Storm V12 and the Chevy Corvette a run for its money back then.
For sure.
Yeah. Um. I have been, no joke when I say this all right now, but I have been putting so much thought into this right now. But I am so determined to go to a junkyard right now, find another copy of the engine that my Suzuki currently needs, throw that in that car, buy her back off of my boss, and finish her off at 200,000 miles.
Right.
I,
I remember
I
you did tell me that when we were in the Google chat call.
Yes, I'm so determined. I I never wanted to give up my Suzuki in the first place, but if the engine didn't go on me, I would have had her still, and I would have actually finished her off at 200,000 miles.
For sure. Are
It's
you also still thinking about finding a Chevrolet Avalanche?
I am, but I'm trying to look into a third option. Still have yet to find one, at least. I'm looking for between the Chevy Avalanche and practically the Toyota Camry, because I might get a copy of the Camry, but in a different color and different year. But I'm debating between those two. I'm debating in between the Honda Accord. One of my cousins actually just brought their Accord up to their mom's house. Right, their mom lives across the street from me, but she just brought her car over to show us again, and
Yeah, and here's the thing for me, because I wanted to get a true American built vehicle, like from General Motors, Ford Motor Company, and even the Chrysler Motor Company too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know how well you guys can see this, though, but come on. Why does everything gotta act up on me tonight?
It's probably a full moon.
Can I just go for one night without a mishap? Seriously.
Oh, look in the comments right now. Rose is asking, what's your guys' favorite I don't know which brand is that one.
Daihatsu vehicle. Daihatsu is a
Daihatsu.
Japanese company.
I don't have a favorite.
I
I'm not a fan
don't
of those.
know anything about
Me
Daihatsu.
neither. I'm sorry. We
I
don't
do
have any
not
favorites
know
of
what that car company is, but I have an exact picture of my car's engine that I need right now.
For
That's
sure.
it right there.
Also, I'm gonna be making plans to fix the 1997 Mercury Grand Marquis, because apparently the thermostat housing is loose and it's leaking the coolant.
Oh man,
Ooh.
Oh,
leaking
damn.
coolant. I think that might be an easy fix if you have like a. I think there's like stuff that you can like shut the patch or like basically patch it up.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
there's like
and the engine of the Grand Marquis is a 4.6 liter V8, the same Triton V8 that was also an option for Ford's F-Series trucks.
Right.
Yeah, that engine that you guys just saw in that picture is the exact one I need for my Suzuki. It's a 2-liter D-Tech 16 valve V4 cylinder.
Ooh.
My car,
Let's
oh
see.
my god. Seeing how 2008 was the very last model year of that car getting made, since 2009 was the year that the whole company got discontinued and like completely shut down, and only stuck with the dirt bikes, the motorbikes, and the quads and ATVs. Like, it's gotten so hard to find another engine from my Suzuki, which I'm completely annoyed about. It's so hard to find that engine right now. It's not funny.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
there's so many
disappointing, though.
engines and stuff. I mean, there's so many of those. But you know what, too? You got to remember that some are not in high demand. Others kind of like are just not the best engines for it. I mean, you're almost better off trying to find the equivalent of, that particular engine. And oh yeah, also too, folks, I did change my costume a little bit, so I went with my little casual outfit.
I should probably try
Yeah.
to make that. I should probably try to make that in Tomodachi Life, because I'm currently playing Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, and I'm currently checking up on Doc, and and apparently Ragatha and you, Doc, are playing the guitar like a band.
Really?
You and Ragatha
nice.
I actually made. Yeah, and of course my brother actually created some Mii's from the Amazing Digital Circus, and my brother got me hooked onto that show, and I actually kind of like it. Even though the
That's
series
cool.
was short, even though the series only had one season, it was 9 episodes long. It was really great. It's basically a masterpiece, kind of like, for someone who used to work at a McDonald's.
Right. And
Yeah.
actually, you know what, Wilco? If you try to make this casual outfit and stuff like that, you got to include the other assets too, if you can. That is.
Yeah, definitely. And what I love, and there's actually some facts about that I should tell you. Originally, in the Amazing Digital Circus's plot line, Jax was supposed to be another ragdoll like Ragatha because originally they wanted to reference Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy's musical adventure from 1979.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, and the voice actor of Jax, Michael Kovach, he actually sang the song "No Girl's Toy" from Raggedy Ann.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay, did not see that coming.
My
yeah.
mom loves Raggedy Ann so much, just because I remember back in the 70s when my mom was like very little, she actually watched like Raggedy Ann.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Oh, got a couple of more comments from Gunther. First one is, what's your favorite Holden? And the second one is, what's your favorite Glitch Productions show? Okay, so I gotta admit right now, I have not seen the Glitch production shows. I'm depending on looking into it, but I don't know. I just never really seen it. But for Holden, I know that's like a European version of General Motors, but I've never really been into it. I'm just trying to flat out stay Americanish. I'm not going European. Heck no.
So Holden is actually an Australian brand. As a matter of fact, it was more like Australian Chevy. And the reason that we even knew about this is because of the rivalry in the V8 supercar division that runs primarily in Australia. Because for the longest time, you had the Holden Commodores versus the Fords, and it was always the big battle up there at Mount Panorama called Bathurst. And for the longest time, it was Holden, Ford, then all of a sudden Volvo decided to come in because I guess that we didn't have enough Swedish meatballs up there. And also, too, Mercedes came in. Well, Mercedes, it died. Volvo died after a while. And then Holden gave way to Chevrolet. Ford gave way to itself. In other words, they stopped producing the Ford in Australia, and instead, American Ford opened an Australian, I almost said an Australian Outback version of its car, but it's kind of the way that is. So now you have Chevy, Ford, and there's also Toyota GR3 cars that are going to be coming in as well. So yeah, Holden.
Yeah.
Oh
and
yeah,
actually,
that's right. Because the thing is, Doc, I did found some pictures on Facebook about the Australian version of the Ford F Series, because instead of having the driver's side on the left, they put it onto the right when they bring their
That's
trucks
right.
to Australia.
Yep, and also Smartman in the chat, excuse me, says I do also have a Suzuki vehicle that's currently down for an engine mount boat and a transmission rebuild.
Ouch.
Oh man.
Well, Smart knows what he's doing because he knows a good bit about fixing cars here and there and stuff. So
Yeah. I really would give anything to find another copy of that 4-cylinder, put it in my car, and get her back on the road. I miss Lucy terribly.
well, once you get a Ricky Ricardo to pair up with the Lucy, then you should be fine.
What
I
about
feel
a
like
reproduction
I feel like I
engine?
need to name my truck too, because I think it's probably fair. I wanted to give my truck a name too.
Well, here's the thing. The name comes to you. You don't think of it on the spot.
It is a manual to. Ooh, so I'm assuming it's a 5-speed.
So I got a question about like looking for specific engine parts. Like, have you ever tried looking at like reproduction parts? Like basically engines that are made, old car parts that are made with newer material, like modern day steel.
Ooh. So Wilco, let me go ahead and
Because
say
it is
this.
factory.
Sometimes the modern day stuff will break down a little bit easier, and so a lot of people try to match everything up. So kind of like whenever you see cars go, whenever you see cars go to auctions, it's always original matching part numbers and matching everything, because they want nothing but the most authentic stuff in there, because oftentimes the authentic stuff is the stuff that lasts for a long time. The newer stuff, however, if it's a if it's a reproduction of it, I kind of question its quality because let's say you put it in there, and then about let's say 5,000 miles later, something wrong happens, and then now you're SOL.
Also, Rose is asking, what's your favorite Chevrolet song?
Favorite Chevrolet song? Oh, well, you guys will have to Google this one, but see the USA in your Chevrolet. And also, Dashi asked, is it possible to beat a Tesla Model 3 performance with my 2012 Camry? With the right cold air intake, nitrous turbocharger, or going to need an engine swap for that?
That's a tricky one to ask.
That's problematic because a Tesla can go from like 0 to 60 within like few seconds.
Yeah, so you know what, Dash?
I mean, trust me, I used to own one. Trust me, my dad used to own one.
I think you're better off, instead of a Camry, you need something with rear-wheel drive, because the Camrys are front-wheel drive, and they're a little bit tricky to get off the line. A rear-wheel drive or four-wheel drive car is probably your better way to go. Plus, you need something that's actually going to grip the grip the track pretty well, or grip the road. So I doubt that a Tesla Model 3 is going to be the one you want, or a Camry and stuff.
Rose is asking, does Connor hate Tesla?
Tesla.
Yes, I do. Oh God, I hate Tesla. Oh.
I mean, I used to have a Tesla.
What is your reason that you hated Tesla? Like, what was your reason?
Well, let's face it. We all know these EV vehicles are obviously making people mad because gasoline and diesel are supposed to be the trustworthy ones, not the electric vehicles. And yet, I've always, in my life, have always stuck with diesel and gasoline vehicles. I never wanted to buy ever an EV vehicle, because if I did, I would be gagging the whole way home with a vehicle like that.
Yeah,
that's how bad I hate.
And here's another thing. Here's another thing about why Tesla is the worst company brand of all time. The main reason why is because they refused to do servicing on their battery-powered vehicles. They refused to do any of this for their customers, and that really pissed them off.
Odd. My father got his battery thing fixed.
What did you say that Chevrolet song was called again, Doc? I was actually just about to look it up.
See the USA in your Chevrolet. Now, for me, in terms of Tesla, I don't hate them. Okay, I'm no fan of electric vehicles. However, though, and you know what? I'm glad that we have this output, because every time that I try to talk about what I would do with one of the electric with one of the electric vehicles, I keep getting shoved down, or a certain someone who I don't think is watching this video right now just simply talks over me or interrupts me. Because here's the thing, though. Everybody seems to want to smash the Cybertruck, but I have better ideas for it. So follow me on this. I take the electric motor out of the Cybertruck. I keep it the way, it looks. Because you know what? It looks like a PS1, graphic car, and that's fine.
Or something from Tron.
All right. Hang on. And then this is what I would do. I'd probably put something like, how about a V6 in there? We put a nice V6 engine in there. Maybe give it about 350, 300 horsepower, something like that. Make it four-wheel drive. And then after that, we fix it up a little bit. So we put like a little front valance on it. We put a side clip, and then on the back portion, we probably put like a little rear wing on the back, and then we give it some good paint. We give it a stereo system and everything like that. And then pretty soon you have a really nice truck. So while some people want to smash it to bits because apparently it killed their mother or something like that, I would much rather divvy it up to make it more of a normal driver, rather than just being like this very quiet Cybertruck.
Yeah, and also Dashi said
It's a
Probably
cyber
the old
yuck.
Chevy truck is the better chance, but I don't drive it anymore. And he also
Oh,
says,
yeah.
Hellcat swap Silverado, by the way.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, you know what? Okay, so here's the funny thing. Dash and Smart are, I think they're starting, I know that they've been hanging out with me way too much because I am the sim racer of the bunch. I'm the car nerd, so a lot of these things slip out of my mouth and they pick it up, right away. So I think what it is that some of me has rubbed off on them, and it's kind of cool, but then at the same time, it's a little bit scary.
My goodness.
Well, I'm not exactly sure if I've told some of you guys yet. I think I may have told Astro Boy, but I'm not really sure. But recently, a while back, my mother and I just had to replace the alternator on the Camry. It finally crapped the bed.
Oh wow, okay.
And we didn't even use the automatic headlamps. The setting for them. We didn't even use it. And yet it died. I'm like, what? I was literally shocked.
Wow.
No pun intended.
So of course now we have a new alternator. It's working really fine in the car now. Thank God.
Yeah, and also the Smart Man. Yeah. How did you even do that for the screen? You're not even here in the same room, but instead you boot my snoof.
Wait,
Well,
what happened? What happened?
If you look in the chat, the semi-bilingual minimum, that's Smart Man said, they boopski on the snootski. And actually, at first, but the funny
They're
thing
even
though
laughing
is,
at my joke.
but the weird thing though is that I wasn't. Oh Christ! Yeah, see that's the reason too why I still.
Oh my God. This is early at night, that's for sure.
All thanks to my dad who started the joke.
See, this is the reason why why do I even bother talking about the Cybertruck and what I'm going to do, because nobody freaking cares. Oy.
Sorry.
I mean, not a lot of people in my area, from wherever I go, none of them even do care about the Cybertruck. They all just,
Yeah, trust me. I've seen them drive by whenever I always drive by from home to work.
my mother and I actually made a little joke about them, calling them the dumpsters on wheels.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Like I just said.
It's a joke, Doc. It's a joke.
Good
Can't believe
freaking
it got
lord!
bit.
Oh, good grief. What have I
Wait,
done?
whoa! Hold on a second. You got bit, bro?
Earlier, I don't know. Maybe I got bit by an ant on the finger, or probably a mosquito might have gotten onto me.
Oh,
it's
God.
probably
No, not you too. Oh, no.
He got
It's
bitten by
probably a little
mosquito.
skeeter. It's probably a skeeter. Because if it wasn't ants, ants don't bite unless they're like fire ants or if they're like a specific thing. Because you would have felt it. You would have felt the chomp of that. A skeeter, you wouldn't have felt it until that skeeter basically ordered takeout.
Would be
Yeah.
fire ants at that best.
Yeah, because no fire ants sting, and thankfully though we don't have them as much out here, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um,
Also, Doc, I want to ask you this: how did it feel like when you used to have the Chevy Impala?
Ooh, oh my goodness. Well, I'll tell you, it felt good. I mean, that thing was super loud. It was super good. It had a really nice sound system in there. And to be honest, that thing was just so good. If given half the chance, zing, you were off. And I will tell you, nobody has made a mod of that particular car that actually works.
Oh
I
my
think
gosh!
because there's actually a few Impala mods out there but the engine is just way too quiet. Like it's almost like as if it's like they forgot to put the loud pedal in it, and instead it's like this soft pedal stuff. But maybe I'll check Automobilista and see if somebody did make an Impala model, because I would love to. I'd love to take it around one of the tracks one of these days.
Oh, for sure. I would like to see that.
The funny thing is, though, is that if you were to get yourself an Impala in real life, and if you wanted to make it sound so good with the exhaust being really loud, there are two ways you could probably work it out. You could like put a couple of holes in the exhaust, or you could buy some cherry glass packs.
No, don't put any holes in the exhaust, okay? Because you need that. Now, you can, run with a cracked exhaust, but you got to be careful with it. In order to get that big sound, you got to put, like, the bigger hole in the back. How can I put this? A sort of like, a much bigger hole in the exhaust, you're coming out the back of the car. And then there's like other things that you can do. Like you could even put boom tubes in it. I don't know if they still have boom tubes, but it's.
Or you could also try to find a different size of a muffler, because there are many different sizes of them that you could put in the exhaust pipe.
Oh yeah.
Like literally, trust me, because when I see the scene where we saw Doc Hudson race down on the dirt track, we heard that straight six engine's loud straight pipe exhaust.
Yeah, we did.
And boy, that straight six engine was loud.
Right.
And that soundtrack though was amazing. His first theme when he raced, that was like classic Western.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, what's really funny though, now that we're talking about the exhaust on a car, you are not gonna believe what happened with me and my mother one day when we were coming home from where we were just at. We literally sat there. We were driving on the road, and all of a sudden, I hear a clunk coming out from underneath the car. I'm like, "What the hell was that?" Couldn't find out. I accelerated a little more. The car literally got a little louder. I'm like, what the hell? So we got home. My mother and my uncle headed upstairs. I got underneath the car to do a little investigation. Come to find out. So, like, when you're looking at the end of the car from underneath, like, there's the small bit of the exhaust, then the huge muffle tank-looking thing underneath.
Muffler.
Yeah, the muffler. And it goes like a squiggly line down towards the front of the car where the exhaust normally starts out. Right in between the curved line for both the exhaust pipe and the muffler heading towards like the front of the car.
Mm-hmm.
The exhaust literally split in half. It literally split in half.
Oh no.
So now my car sounds... I know. I'm like, what the hell just happened?
It's simple. The car split its pants.
Oh, look in the comments.
Oh my god.
Look what he said in the comments.
Wait, what the hell did he say? There's an exhaust leak somewhere in my Suzuki's exhaust. I installed an intake on it that really... Oh my god. Ooh. Oh god.
Wow.
Yeah. And the other one too is that he said catalytic converter or possibly the resonator.
True.
Well, I will say I have to take a look at the catalytic converter, but I also have a part to replace on the car. So for some reason, every time like we get to like just below a quarter tank of gas, Abby will throw the engine light. So something tells me that the evap sensor that is located within underneath the hood, there's an evap sensor located right underneath the hood. Something tells me that part literally took a crap. So I have to order the part, and I have got to get that replaced because that seems to be what's triggering the engine light every time we hit a quarter tank of gas. Because once we like fill the tank up, it will stay there until we at least get back down to a quarter tank of gas, and then the engine light will come on, and we have to do the whole thing all over again. I constantly have to keep clearing out the code with the code reader. I can't keep this up anymore. I'm so. This car's a real challenge, that's for sure. I love it dearly, but it's becoming a mega challenge.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
And
happens
here's my
sometimes.
thing, because I have a 2013 Chrysler 200, and the oil level sensor keeps malfunctioning because it's trying to tell us that the oil is low, but apparently it was not, because the oil kept leaking somewhere in the engine bay, and it's messing up the alternator and the oil level sensor badly.
Okay, so before you continue, I
the
gotta
thing
ask.
is because not only that, but it also keeps keeps getting the engine stall out like it was about to shut down on us when we stop.
Okay, so before you continue, I gotta ask: have you been checking the dipstick for the oil?
I did. I always make sure to check on that.
Interesting.
Right.
Yeah, the Chrysler's engine is a 4-cylinder.
Huh. Oh, that works. Okay, so it's a V4. Nice.
Yeah.
2.4 liter multi-liter 4-cylinder.
Yeah, trust me. We might need to have that car checked, because my dad and I know someone who can check that out to see where that oil is leaking from in the engine bay.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
If it's. Mm-hmm.
Shoot. I saw this before when my assistant boss was throwing in a motor for a 2011 Ford Focus. One of our customers came in and dropped off their car. It's a 2011 Ford Focus, needed a new motor. They took out the old motor. Come to find out, not only did it need to be replaced, but kind of glad that they had it done when they needed it, because there is like a hose line that runs through the oil tank to the engine to produce the oil. Apparently, that completely split right in half. I was like, oh dear Lord. I've never seen something like that ever until I witnessed it one day when my assistant boss took that engine right out of that Ford Focus. I was like, oh my god, that is just super gross and super shocking.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because oil was just like spilling all over the place, and yet we unhooked everything. That's the whole thing. We unhooked everything, and yet still the oil was completely exploding like everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I was shocked.
Speaking about Ford, I actually saw this one YouTube short, probably 3 days ago or something. I can't remember. Let me tell you, the driver of a new Ford Mustang got away much more faster from the police officers. I don't know how he did it, but my guess is that whoever made the engine, that's even have better performance than Dodge or even Ford themselves, I'm not sure.
Most likely they maybe played with the diffs a little bit, kind of like at the differentials, going with that. And, it could be the engine, it could be a lot of different things. You just never know.
I mean, and here's the thing: how could a Ford Mustang could easily outrun these Ford and Dodge police cars?
Torque.
But you do have a good point right there. I'm confused about that just as much as you are now. I've never seen something like that.
So it's mainly comes down to like the torque of the engine, but also too if they made any adjustments or modifications. But you got to remember something too. Many police cars, they're weighed down with a lot of equipment and other sorts of things. A regular car, is just a little bit lighter than that. So probably, they have everything set up. They probably got the right transmission, the right diffs, and it's just programmed to put the power down the minute you hit the loud pedal.
Sheesh! It's no wonder why the driver of the Mustang got away so quickly.
Yeah, I mean,
Powerful cars.
if you time it right, if you time the launch right, you're going to get a pretty good deal. I mean, that was the same thing when we were doing standing starts in the IMSA division. I know standing starts with prototypes and GT cars. Yeah, we did that. Where when I was driving the GT car in the pro category at Circuit the Americas a couple weeks ago, I went from like fifth on the grid to like first, and I ended up all the way up here where all the hypercars were, because I nailed the start perfectly. Everybody else kind of spun the tires or they kind of missed the shift. I mean, that was a really bad start. I kind of wish that they had restarted the race, but we already had done like 5 different restarts already, and of course they have a limitation. But no, I know that we're going to be doing rolling starts now, so at least that's going to be good.
Right, and now here's my other question I wanted to ask you, Doc. So remember that video I showed you about the Lincoln Mark III, like had better acceleration and more engine performance compared to the 2018 Chevy Camaro video?
Oh, yeah.
Now, how could an old Lincoln Mark III outrun against a modern Chevy Camaro? Like, what is your answer to that?
Tuned engine, diffs, grip, transmission, and all that. And probably what it is too is that they had the gear ratios on the Camaro a little bit too long. And who knows what else they did with that thing. I mean, heck, these older cars are very easy to mess with and turn them into drag racers. The newer cars, however, they have way too many limiters and governors in them. You want to take those off, but you also want to put something in there to make sure you don't blow the motor or something.
That's true. And how would you react when you saw the video I showed you a while back? Like, the Mark III versus the Camaro.
I would think that I'd take the owner of the Chevrolet and probably beat him senseless, because it's like, really? I let that thing beat you? You got your car tuned the wrong way, bucko.
Yeah. And not only that, I did hear many reports saying about the big block 460 from Ford. Not to mention those big block gasoline V8s eat so much gas compared to the small block V8s.
Wow. Jacob, what's up, brother? Dang. Wow.
Thomas Sonic Cars fan 1220 is in the chat saying, "Hey guys, hello there."
Hey,
hello, Jacob, my buddy. What is up, dude? Long time no see.
See, a lot of people are starting to come out of the woodwork because hey, they're like, "Wait a second, there's a stream? Oh God, we got to get going here." So they're probably like putting down. They're probably like pausing their Thomas the Tank Engine videos to come over here and see Connor the road going car or something like that. Shoot me. I wish I could have improv something better than that.
Yeah, for sure, bud. Yeah. Now,
well,
what would you do if you were to try to have the 2018 Camaro have better performance than the Mark III? What would you do?
Ooh, easy. We'd probably end up putting like a NASCAR 358 in there, or 385, excuse me. That would produce about 900 horses or something like that, and then we get the transmission taken care of, and then really we just tune it the right way so it's more of a dragster, and then that thing would just simply leave the Mark III in the dust.
Yeah.
I mean that would actually be something interesting that I would try in BMG. And as a matter of fact, I don't know if Dashy's still in the chat, but if he's watching this in the future, that's something that we should probably try in BMG. Like, see if there's a Mark III mod and probably a Chevy Camaro mod, and see if we can sort of recreate that. But
Yeah, you
I
might
really
be able
don't
to
know.
find the 1969 to 71 Lincoln Continental Mark III, and you'll be able to have the 2018 Camaro set up and ready too to recreate it just like in the
Right.
It's
video.
10:41. I gotta head off. I have work tomorrow. I work at 10 to
Oh, okay.
not 10. I work at
All right.
2:15 to
See ya,
10:15.
Wilco.
Gotcha, bud.
Have a
Yeah,
great
you
evening,
take care of yourself,
guys.
man. Good luck.
Take
Thanks.
care,
Yeah,
man.
see ya, Wilco.
Thanks.
I
Let's see,
treated
so
myself. I actually treated myself to a new keychain
Ah.
today from one of my good friends'
Yeah. I would very much like to see you guys try to recreate that. That would be nice.
Maybe one day we will, but okay, I did see that Smart said that. He said that
Did my audio just turned off? Hang on. Something went wrong.
oh, his audio must have gone wrong. All right, so thank you for telling me that, Smart. I guess Dashy right now is working, so I guess the store got extremely
Hang on.
packed,
I'll be
so he's
right back.
working on
I'll
that.
try to leave and rejoin you guys to see if that might fix the problem. I'll be right back.
All right, do that. And oh yeah, Connor. I don't know. Ever since I changed into this, costume and stuff, did you happen to notice anything specific on me or anything like that?
Not really.
Well, take a closer look because there was an update to VR chat that really was cool. It gave us the ability to have accessories.
I'm just so lost in my head right now. I'm trying to guess so hard, but
I'll give you a hint. It's below my chest floof.
oh.
What do you see?
Oh god, if I could just get the word out of my head. I know what it is. I gotta say it if my head will let me. Oh my god, I'm so lost in my head. Lord, give me strength. I'm still trying to guess right now, but I've never been this badly lost in my head ever.
All right. I'll go ahead and tell you. Yes, I gave myself a belly button.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, and for those that are wondering, it's an in-betweenie, which is basically Arlo Pizzarelli's, belly button, and his older brother VRC 101's got an Audi, in case anybody wants to keep score.
Oh, yeah, I could re-put the link in.
Also, let's see here. Yes, because Jonathan Valesquez 1351 is in the house. Yeah, here. Let me move the camera to a different location here.
I
Because,
think that could be Astro. I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, let me.
Here he is.
Oh, it might be. Holy cow! Okay, let's see. Is it?
Yeah, that's actually me because that's my old YouTube channel.
Oh shoot!
Hey.
Okay.
Here we go. He's back.
Yeah, because the thing is, I'm using my old Gmail account that I used to have but lost it on my phone, but I'm still using my old Gmail account here on this laptop. So
okay.
I can always use it anytime to keep it active.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like I was just trying to tell you guys, I actually did treat myself to a new keychain today.
That's cool.
Oh, the Honda keychain. Nice.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Honda.
I got a Toyota one on my keys to the Camry.
Oh yeah, that was the same keychain that I bought for my brother's Toyota truck.
I love that. I love that keychain.
For me, I can only drive Hondas if I go on loan from Chevy and Cadillac. And the last time I drove a Honda, I won at Watkins Glen in the GR4s.
Honda, hold on, not done accelerating.
Look at
Hold on, not done.
Oh my god!
Oh, smart man, you're awesome.
Oh my gosh, that was a good one.
Okay,
That was a good one.
this guy has definitely got a really awesome sense of humor.
For
Well, he
sure.
is. Well, he is smart man. I mean, smart man. I mean, if you get he and I, going. Oh my God, the stuff that comes out of our mouths. There's been a few times where I have also cracked him up too.
I believe it.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, too. For those that are wondering what this little Fwen shape is that I'm petting right now, for those that never went to Ferrari Somna, this is one of the creatures that's known as a Bishi. They are the keepers of the Somna world, and they're all over the place. They come in all different shapes and sizes. This one's the yellow one. You guys saw the blue one a little earlier, but this big guy right here, they absolutely love the scritches.
Right.
My buddy Jacob's backstage. Time to bring him in.
Jacob!
All right.
Oh, come on, laptop. Seriously? Oh, there we go. Jacob, what's up, brother? Dang. Friendship finale reunion. Oh my god. Oh my god, gosh.
Oh my gosh. I guess
Wow.
Doc's not the only one who has having trouble speaking like that.
Oh
I guess-
my lord.
I guess that makes two of us now.
Dude, get out of my head.
Oh boy.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my lord.
Yep, but welcome in.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
And-
the model Plymouth Sports Fury GT has a big block 440 V8.
Okay. Wait a second. What's going on here?
Hmm?
I'm getting a message from. Oh, it's from the IMSA server that I'm part of the league of. Let me see what's going on.
Oh,
really
that's
quick.
right.
Let me see. I'm getting the message right now.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm glad they're still going to do this. So, okay. So, I guess I can announce this here on this stream. But as you guys know, I did mention that they're going to do a mini season to kind of like make up the races that we didn't get to do. So there'll be a mini championship so we can complete the last 5 races of the season. But there's going to be a race coming up that's going to be called Race a Mile in My Shoes, where the GTPs, the LMP2s, and the GT cars, we all get to swap rides. So I'll be swapping my Cadillac for a different car in the GTP category, but there's only one particular car that I can get into.
Which is
And that would be?
The Aston Martin Valkyrie.
Ooh.
And I will be driving that in 2 weeks' time, because they're going to have a double header at Virtual Auto Club Speedway. So that means we're going to have 1 week is going to be the Race a Mile in My Shoes, where I'll be in the number 23 Aston Martin Valkyrie, and then the following week I go back to my number 10 Dex Imaging Cadillac, and then after that we head to Road America. Then we're going to be heading to what's that other place called? Oh, Interlagos, Sao Paulo do Brasil. And then we'll be heading to Road Atlanta to finish up the mini season at the Petit Le Mans in Road Atlanta.
Nice.
I see.
nice.
So yes. So in other words, I pretty much have the screaming banshee that is known as the Aston Martin Valkyrie, and then the ground pounder, which is the 5.5 liter Cadillac V8.
Nice.
Mm.
Hey, Connor.
What's up, man?
I'm guessing the Thomas series you're thinking of doing, it's gonna fall flat, so you're not gonna do it.
What?
What?
That Thomas series you had me post for Duck. Don't you remember?
Yes, I remember. I am still debating if I'm going to do that or not. I've had a lot of stuff going through my head lately, Jacob.
I get it.
I don't know if most of my fans have seen that new video I recently uploaded today,
I seen it.
but I had a little vent out moment because I'm like so sick and tired of this right now. I've been losing a lot of the partnerships that I've been trying to make with all these car dealerships out there, besides that one I have right now with Skinner's Auto Sales, the one that I mostly have filmed cars at most of the time. But out of every single one, United Auto Sales was the one I seriously regretted losing the most because of the insurance crap and the new management. Like, dude, I was just losing it.
Jeez.
Well, this should probably make you laugh because Smartman has another acronym for Honda. He writes, horsepower option never did appear.
Oh my gosh.
That's bad. That was so bad.
No, that was brilliant, man. That was good. I wanted to make sure. that got out there because also I saw that, and I was like, no. It has to be seen. It has to be heard. Hold on a second. I gotta fix the controller here.
Take your time.
But I do admit, though, if I ever do
There we
get
go.
myself a Honda, aside going for the Accord for decision, I did choose another Honda to look into for the decisions. I'm thinking of looking into a CRV. But for exterior colors, I'm going to go a little special this time. I'm going to try to see if I can find one with a beautiful Basque red exterior color.
Okay.
Oh, shoot, we just lost Jacob. Ah, crud.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, there he is. I think he lost connection.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Ooh. Yep. Luckily, no one was hurt.
I lost connection. I just
Good one.
So,
Also, Doc, you may be
Yes, sir.
surprised when I'm going to tell you this, but I am actually looking for a classic Chevrolet Suburban.
Ooh. Well, I think you'll find a
Fancy.
lot of
Old
those.
classic model from the 80s.
Ooh, okay, those are a little tricky to find, but just make sure that it runs and stuff like that, and just make sure you don't get a Ford Bronco from the 1990s. Otherwise, people are going to mistake you for O.J. Simpson.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's true.
God.
Also, I also just found a 1987 Chevrolet Blazer that is being put up for sale for $6,500.
Amazing. And oh yes, by the way, too, for the younger viewers here, you're going to have to ask your parents about the whole O.J. Simpson Ford Bronco deal because some of you probably watching this were a little too young to remember the O.J. Simpson trial, the 1990s.
Or you just
Yes.
don't ask them.
Oh, Jacob.
But how else would they get their information? I mean, come on. I mean, you can't just give it all to Alexa, whatever the hell it's called, or Siri, or
Alexa.
or Google and stuff. I mean, come on. The parents got to work too.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, I think it may be for the best is to avoid finding a Bronco that's like white color. So the best option I would say is to find the Bronco with like a different kind of a color,
Well, maybe even a nice blue color would probably work the best for you.
True.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the best blue color I think you would have better luck finding a Bronco on would be dark royal blue.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh,
Just-
now
Like,
that
it's
would be
hard
a
to find,
nice
like, a good
color.
car. That's the only
Amen,
thing.
brother. Actually, what's really funny, oh my God, I was at a car show one day about 2 years ago, if I can remember correctly. I saw this really nice 1996 Ford Bronco Eddie Bauer. The leather interior was just phenomenal. The guy who owns it right now had deeply cleaned it. He waxed the outside. Oh my God. It literally looked like you literally it literally looked like you could literally see your face on it. That's how good he waxed and polished the outside after detailing it. He made that thing look spotless. And it
Yeah.
was finished off in the exterior color I just mentioned, dark royal blue. And the interior,
Ooh.
beige leather. It was just beautiful. And what's really funny, the mileage. Oh my god, the mileage had me shocked. It made me so shocked. My jaw literally dropped straight down to my neck.
Hmm.
Jesus.
That Bronco only had 46,000 original documented miles.
Oh, not
I was
bad.
like, holy.
Hmm.
I was like, oh my god, this has to be the most cleanest low mileage Ford Bronco I have ever seen.
Yeah,
Good
and
point.
here's the thing. To be honest, I really don't even like the modern Bronco and the Bronco Sports because I despise the look, the way how they made them and stuff. For me, I would find a very good classic Bronco that has the same kind of design look from the F Series trucks.
Very good point right there. I mean, honestly, considering I'm a sucker for Ford a tiny bit, honestly, there are two vehicles in Ford's fleet that I would stick with, mainly the F-150 and the Fusion, which I love that. I love those two. I really do. I would give anything to own one of those two. The only thing is, though, if I was to get myself a Ford Fusion, the one thing I would do, because considering the one I would be after would be the one that has like the switchblade keys for the ignition. I think I would. I think if anything, I would have to drill a hole into the driver's side door to show the keyhole, because when they manufactured that Fusion, they literally hid the keyhole to manually unlock the door in case if your key fob battery ever dies. They hid it right behind that little piece for the door instead of like just drilling a hole for the circle to actually show it in case if your battery and your key fob ever dies to
Yeesh,
manually
bro.
unlock the freaking car. Like, dude, what the hell is your problem? What if the battery dies? You can't keep popping that thing in and out because you're gonna literally break it eventually, and you're never going to be able to put that back on.
Well, you know what? I think we got a few more acronyms here, courtesy of Smartman. For Jeep, he had two of them. One of them says just empty every pocket. The other one being justify every experience purchase. And then he had one for
Expensive.
BMW.
You mean expensive?
Yeah, and then he had one for BMW that this one actually cracks me up because of me beating those two BMWs in the championship. He literally said, "Broke my wallet."
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god!
You know what? You know what? I have to
Oh,
give him full
man.
points for that because you know what? I don't like BMW, nor do I hate them. Because you know what? I'm going to be driving a BMW at some point when I go back to doing Doc's Racing Notebook because I got to show these hypercars somehow.
Yeah.
all right. Now, a question for all of you, like,
one of my Thomas models.
have you all seen the movie Ford versus Ferrari?
Oh, of course. Of course we have.
Ford
And
versus Ferrari.
oh, of course I have. And it's a really great film. Shows Ford rise to fame and stuff. I mean everybody knows my opinions on Ford, but you know what? The old rivalry back in the day was a lot of fun to see because you had Ferrari and Ford, which were like the two big ones, but you also had the likes of Porsche back then and a couple of other cars trying to go for the 24 hours of Le Mans. But no, Ford versus Ferrari is definitely one of my recommended movies. The other one is Rush, which basically highlights the rivalry between James Hunt and Niki Lauda from Formula One.
Oh.
Yeah, it's I will give everybody a warning. It is a little bit rough to take, and there is a couple of scenes in the hospital after Niki Lauda, gets into that big crash that burns like part of his body. And you do see a lot of medical scenes in there, but nothing too gross. But just keep that in mind, because they do kind of show the mangled mess that Niki Lauda would become.
Yeah. And speaking about the old rivalry between Ford and Ferrari, you remember I was telling you about how Ford filed a lawsuit against Ferrari?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, sounds
And
like
what
that
is
was a
your honest
pretty nasty
reaction about
one.
that when Ford did a lawsuit against them?
That does sound like it was a nasty one. Because, in truth be told, I never really saw that movie. A few of my friends from school actually did tell me about that, but I never really saw that movie myself. I might look it up eventually. I'm still debating on that, but for what they told me, that lawsuit did sound pretty nasty.
Yeah, let's just say
Mhm.
that the lawsuit takes place after, like many years later, when the Ford versus Ferrari movie came out.
Hmm. I
Because
see.
actually, let's let Doc explain. Like, Doc, could you explain why Ford had to file a lawsuit against Ferrari?
Yeah, it was because that okay, so Ferrari was actually celebrating their 150th birthday, and so they wanted to nickname one of their Formula One cars the Ferrari F-150. Okay, and simple enough. But Ford decided it sounded a little too close to their Ford F-150,
Is it
so they
because
ended
of
up
the
filing the
is it
lawsuit.
just because it's the truck?
Yes.
Yeah, because the
Wow.
thing is though is that every single Formula One car, whether it be from Ferrari or Red Bull or Racing Bulls or Mercedes or something, is named something. Like we have the RB21. We also had like the Ferrari F1000, I think it was called, and that's also too why we also had other cars like the Renault R24, the Williams something or other. I'm probably gonna get burned in the comments for not remembering all the chassis names, but hey, sometimes I don't memorize those. But yeah, Ford didn't like it. They sued, and I think they ended up winning.
Wow.
Yeah,
Fair
and
thing. So
unfortunately for Ferrari, like they didn't like. Did they ever try to fight back or no?
No, because I think at that time, I didn't. I don't think that they wanted to create another international incident because, I feel like that had Ferrari fought back and said, no, it has nothing to do with, your guys' puny
Trucks.
utility truck. My guess would have been that Ford was going to hit back at them again, and it was just going to cause this messy back and forth and back and forth. It was just going to be almost like a divorce of some sort,
Mm.
Yeah.
with all the other manufacturers just kind of like caught in there. And then that would mean that, had that had also happened, it would also mean, all the other teams wouldn't be able to name, their chassis the way that they want to. Um, and you can, I mean, you can look it up. You can look up all the different chassis names, from Formula One. Like we had the McLaren 4/4, which was what Ayrton Senna drove to the championship for a few years. We had the
Mm-hmm.
Lotus 98T, which was the John Player Special that Senna drove. We even had a couple of other, chassis and things. I'm going to say this right now, but this is actually top secret. Shh. But just tonight, I was actually driving a Formula One car myself, and getting some B-roll that is going to be used for something down the way. I can't necessarily say what it is, but let's just say Christmas, Christmas 2026. That's all I can
Mm.
say.
that's all you can say.
Interesting.
Got it.
Yeah, not Christmas Day of 2026, but Christmas of 2026.
True.
Yeah.
So pretty much
Um.
Christmas break.
Honestly, I know it's a little too early to say this all right now because we're not even close to December yet. But I'm just really hoping the winter weather will not be this bad. like it was last year here in my area. Oh my god, it snowed like a freaking ghost.
Oh, of course. Yeah. You know what? Actually, you know what? A reason you said that, this year's supposed to be an El Nino, which means that right now it's basically as hot as the devil's anus right now. And then when we get to the fall
Oh,
and
good.
winter
I can
time,
see Henry.
and
Ooh,
uh, what?
oh,
Oh, I
the
see.
on Henry.
Oh yeah, right down here, right down here.
Hello, I'm
Yeah, I guess he
Otto, and
just
I'm
wanted to
so
show
excited
him.
that I spoke my special kettle.
Nice. But I kind of did mention that within the update on myself before you guys came in, my car hunting is not going good the way I wanted to do. I have been searching all over the place. I've tried Facebook Marketplace. I've tried the dealership websites. Hell, I've even tried freaking eBay for the devil on my shoulder. And yet, still, no luck. I'm like, dude, what on earth?
Weird.
That's
It's so
weird.
awful.
That's totally weird because I have been receiving my items like right on time on on each day when it always arrives and stuff. And sometimes it might get delayed and stuff, which I can't understand why they had to delay it and reschedule it for its arrival. Which
Hmm.
I can understand why they had to do that because there might be some problems up ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at the right things are going, I'm just not sure what to do anymore because I I
Oh,
want to be
gee.
able to have a new car and at least have a chance to replace Lucy. I made a promise to myself that once I got
Hold on, Doc raises his hand, so he's gonna say something.
Yeah, I hate to do this to you guys, but unfortunately, I gotta get off the stream because somebody needs my help, mental health wise.
Oh no.
But I'll say this, Connor, make sure that you keep on doing these streams because you know what, we can easily help you get back your subs and get back a few people. But also too, if you do these like Saturday evenings, you can guarantee that I'll come by and hang out with you folks. But you guys continue to do your thing. Meanwhile, I gotta respond to a mental health emergency. But I'll catch you all later, okay?
Take your time, bud.
I
but
Here.
I'm not gonna lie though right now, as far as detail wise, for my car hunting, I just really wish that it would just go the way I
Oh,
want
there's
it to go.
James.
Oh yeah.
still
No.
before you up, and also
My shiny red paintwork.
gay ass Thomas.
Oh.
Oh, that.
Oh god.
To be honest, though, I really don't even like the reboot show. It's never the same as it once was in the Thomas franchise.
Yeah, and especially with how there was like a, they gave some kids the opportunity to voice act some of the engines. Like, dude, what in places are you doing?
They're trying to be like Paw Patrol.
Dude, I was
For
so
real.
shocked when I noticed that.
Oh, dagnabbit. Do I have to rejoin again because Connor's audio just went silent again?
What the hell is going on with my damn laptop?
Hang on, let me try to leave and rejoin again so that way this audio could work again. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll put the link back in the thing.
I'm pretty sure it's still there.
Bro, what the bloody hell is going on with my fucking laptop? Excuse my language, YouTube. But what the bloody hell is going on with my freaking laptop tonight?
I don't know.
Bro.
Hey, I gotta go too. I gotta get some shut eye.
Oh, crud. All right. But, dude, ever since I went downhill with losing my opportunities to film cars and also try to get these streams and updates out to all of you, I'm just losing my nerve so badly. It's not funny. Oh,
There we go. Now I can
no.
hear you.
Oh, God, no.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Son of a...
Connor?
Are you good?
What's going on, buddy?
You'll never guess who is in the comments chat right now on this stream.
Ooh.
Who?
My stepbrother.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Blast.
I'm gonna wait before things get worse.
I should have known he was gonna find me. Son of a gun.
Now what?
I guess we just continue. Hopefully he doesn't put any more comments up.
I'm gonna wait.
Damn it.
Yeah.
But honestly, out of every chance I've had for my car hunt, I'm just losing it between losing my chances for car videos, the updates, the streams, and even the car hunt itself. Even though I just said it before, but
Yeah.
one more view that you have. Zach, you're really gonna make me lose my nerve tonight, dude. Don't. I'm not in the mood, dude. Don't test me.
Oh dear.
I've been so off today ever since I made that video.
Yeah. Also, I can't understand why Chevrolet had to rename their SUVs from Blazers to Tahoes.
I cannot understand that either. It's ridiculous. And we just lost Jacob. God. Well, he did say that he had to get off.
Dag nabbit stacks, you just had to make a Discord call, and now you just made Connor's audio went out again. I'm gonna try this again. Hang on.
Dude, I am so ready to smash this damn laptop. It's not funny.
I was gonna say this before Stacks had to call me. I don't know why Chevrolet had to rename their SUVs from Blazers to Tahoes.
I don't know why either. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah. I just don't know why they had to rename them. To be honest, I think the Blazers would still be a better name for their SUVs.
Yeah, I'll admit that would. God.
So what do you want to do?
I don't know, dude. I just really don't. I have been so off since I made that video earlier today, and I feel so bad for you. I feel so bad for my fans, though. If I had not gone downhill with losing my chances for ideas on my videos, my streams, you name it, if I didn't go downhill, I wouldn't be in this mess.
I know the feeling, dude. It's sometimes it can be very hard to find what you're looking for to do, like for your next video, which I understand.
I've never had this much trouble before, ever. It's the whole thing.
Yeah.
What really kills me though is with my videos going straight downhill. My previous one before this one today that I just made, the one the last one I made was just at least about 3 months ago. I haven't made a new one. I haven't made a new video since up until today.
Yikes, dude.
I know. I'm just at a loss for words. I can't
Yeah.
believe I can't believe I let it slide this badly.
I know, but you know, there's this YouTube short video I saw on YouTube, and this guy who had a brick nose Ford truck, and he had several cameras that is designed to mount everywhere outside of the truck, where it has like the suction cups on it, where you mount the camera at.
Hmm. Interesting.
Because if I find one of these and mount them on the outside part of my truck, then I guarantee that you'll see a lot of footage taken from the outside part of the truck while driving,
Yeah. Um.
I wish you would do the same thing too, though, because to me, I think it would be even more awesome if you would find camera mounts for cars that sit outside. Then it would have been very, very better for your videos, like for the future.
Yeah. That is an idea. I could definitely think about that.
Yeah, trust me, it looks nice when you would have the video being taken from outside of the vehicle.
Yeah. I am such at a loss for words right now.
Yeah. Also, I found this 1999 Chevy Tracker 4x4. You ever heard
Nice.
about that?
Yes, I've heard of the Chevy Trackers. They're really nice. They're cute little SUVs. I can't say nothing.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, heck, I seen someone who was selling away an old Bronco too.
Yeah.
But I'd still rather want to avoid the Bronco 2s because you know why.
Yeah.
They tend to roll over when you hit if you made a sharp turn left or right.
Yeah.
Oh, this will be a nice Suburban 1986.
Yeah. Chevy Suburbans are really nice. I would get with them being the 3-row seated SUVs they are. I gotta admit they do give out a good amount of space in the interior. I would give anything to have one.
For sure, and yet the Suburbans are still continuing to this day, like into the new generation.
Yeah.
I mean, the old Suburbans may be old, but you'll never know that they still have potential left in them.
Yeah.
What would you do if you were to find a Chevy Suburban? Like, what would be the year model?
Well, to answer that, mine would be a 2012 with the LT package. Um, Considering those are mostly famous for having leather seats, I would swap those out for cloth seats instead. I'm a sucker for cloth seats. I hate leather. I
I can
massively
understand that.
hate leather. Zach, go to sleep. Oh. before I lose my nerve anymore. It's 11:21. I gotta get off and I gotta get some sleep.
Yeah, right now it's 10:21 at my end.
Yeah. Well, to all my fans, including you, Astro, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Hopefully, I'll have a new car video coming up very soon, hopefully. But I'll keep you guys posted if I get a new one coming in.
Yeah, for sure.
Have a good night, Astro.
You too, bud.
Take care, y'all.
Bye-bye.